Welcome to the VIP section.
Sheababy, y'all. 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 Sheababy, y'all.
Yes, sir. Hold on, let me switch these seats. Let me switch these seats. Hold on. Oh, shit. Let me switch these seats. Got some room back here now. Let's get it. We lit today.
What it is, baby. Kiss. Shout out to Sheababytv, the hottest shit on the internet. Giving flowers, showing love, no hate, no sucky shit.
All right, there we go. Shout out to those in the building. We all lit. Let me see who's in here, man. It's up already, man. Patricia, what's up, boo-boo? Get comfortable, yes. Yeah. It's definitely one of them afternoons. I got up early, though. I got up probably around 6:30, 7 o'clock. But there's so much to do when you run in the platform, you know what I mean, Patricia? You know, like, you got to jump on Instagram first. You got to get them going. Shout out to Instagram. Then you got to get them going on TikTok. Then you got to get them going on there. Then we got the show on YouTube. So it takes some time, you know what I'm saying? Oh, Michelle, what's goody? The baddies are in the building today. Early. Missed y'all yesterday. For some reason, yesterday I woke up. I had the chills. I was real cool. You know what I mean? Felt like I was getting the flu. Took some medicine, then it was going. Yeah. Monkeys, what's goody? Yeah, we had it. We had it early. That's a fact. Well, this is really late, man. We used to start at 9 o'clock in the morning, remember? Yeah. I'm thinking about going back there, but I don't know. I'd give y'all some time to wake up. Yes. So, I want to get into some things early. I want to start off with me and the homie right here. Yes, sir. Me and her right here. Let me go and pull it up right here. Sorry, wrong picture. There we go. Me and the homie right here. Shout out to S. Now, S is doing big things in the game. Yeah. You know, she pulled up for an interview. She has this product right here. It's called Night Night. You know, your boy gets hit up once in a while. Don Cooper, what's good?
Sheababy.
Yeah. Benito! What's goody, my boy? Benito, man. I gotta say, you one of them dudes, man. You know what I mean? Glad to have you on the team, my guy. That's a fact. Okay, so, like I was saying, she got this product right here, Night Night. Night Night. So, Night Night, of course, is a product that, you know, it's obvious what it does, speaks for itself. It puts you to sleep at night. So it's a supplement that, you know, you mix it sort of like a Gatorade or a Kool-Aid type thing. You mix it up, you know what I mean? You drink it at night, and it puts you to sleep. You know what I mean? This is her product right here. My nigga S.
Sheababytv.
S is a Dominican mommy. Yeah. S is a Dominican. But y'all already know. Y'all already know. Sheababy, you know how he do. You know, I want to say I network well with the ladies, man. Shout out to the ladies. So yeah, so me and S, of course, S pulls up. This is gonna get y'all some pictures of S. Her Instagram is connected to I think it's ES. I don't know what her Instagram is, but if you got me on Instagram, you can see her. The interview is up. I think maybe the interview might have her Instagram on there. Definitely really dope. So, here goes another picture of Shorty right here. All right, so me and her had the interview. Here it goes. We talk a little bit about the product so y'all can hear her talk a little bit.
Night. Let's talk about it. No, I mean, you know, having your own product out here in 2025 is actually bossing up. Let's talk about the night.
So one thing first, thank you so much for inviting me and having me.
Of course.
I appreciate it. So Night is a vegan, all natural supplement, crafted pretty much just to help you rest at night. And the reason why I came up with the product along with my partner is because we both dealt with insomnia, anxiety, and just sleeping problems for a very long time. My business partner is Janique. He is a retired professional basketball player from Germany. And yeah, it just started as a simple conversation about sleeping issues. And I was just like, damn, I just want to go night. And we're like, this is the name of the product, Night.
That's a fact. Well, you see,
and you have Night.
Yeah, exactly. But see, I'm sitting here, I'm wearing Viola. Only night I know is smoking that gas.
Yeah.
That's a fact. That's the only night I know. Smoking that gas. Yes, there goes Shorty. She's definitely lit. So if you see the product, it should be coming out in the CVS and stores. She said in the next 2 months or so. So if you see that out there, yeah, man, go get that night. I could not sleep last night. So look at that. Yo, Michelle, I ain't gonna lie. I didn't get a chance to try it. But she is sending me some. So maybe we'll do like a giveaway or something that will bring her on there maybe in the morning show one time. I did tell her about the show. She said, yeah, I would love to come on there. So she has to get a YouTube page first. I told her that. So we got to do live streaming from there. But I'll get her on here soon. She's a real cool person. Shout out to S.
Sheababytv.
Yeah. You know what? Actually, you know what also, too? Maybe I can get S on the phone maybe tomorrow for Freaky Fridays. Yeah, guys. I got y'all. Freaky Fridays tomorrow. I got y'all. We're going to get S on here. We get her on here tomorrow. I can't lie. S looks good. We will have her on here tomorrow for a phone call to talk about that night. How's that, guys? Y'all with that? Let's get S ass on here tomorrow, man. There it is. Let's get S ass on here tomorrow. Yeah. I got y'all tomorrow, guys. We get her up here. New York, of course, you know New York. You know how we do it. You know,
Sheababytv.
I told y'all. Hey, don't scare her away. Laugh out loud. The rhythm's gonna be crazy. Nah.
Sheababytv.
Nah. Yeah, gonna be fine, Michelle. Ain't nobody gonna scare her away. She from New York. She like you, Michelle. She used to the Riz. The Riz is nothing. Yeah, you know, these guys think the Riz is hard. Pause. Imagine back in the 90s with the ski you, shorty, hey yo, all that. Come on. Come on. S is a grown-ass woman. S is not scared of the Riz. You see how this girl looks? You think she worried about the Riz? Niggas is in her ear 24/7. 100%. See, that's the thing about Sheababytv. I'm strictly business, mommy. You know what I mean? I'm around baddies all day. Look at y'all in the chat.
Sheababytv.
100%. Yeah. Gotta love the business. All right, so let's get it rocking. Let's start off the day. Oh, before we get into that, let's start here. They bring on your man, Elon Musk's dad. The father talks his talk, and you know, the father talks his talk, and he talks about his son throwing up the Hitler sign. Let's watch it.
I want to get into your whole story, but before I do, your son, Elon, has been in the news recently because when he was at the inauguration, he made a salute which looked kind of like a Nazi Hitler salute. Did you see that?
Yeah, I had people send me the photograph.
What did you think when you saw that?
Well, it's nonsense, you know. I mean, obviously it's not it's just an air pump. What do you call it? A sort of a victory wave, you know, they air pumping, you know. Nothing like that. I mean, you know, that's ridiculous. You know.
Wow. Let's watch that again.
I want to get into your whole story, but before I do, your son, Elon, has been in the news recently because when he was at the inauguration, he made a salute which looked kind of like a Nazi Hitler salute. Did you see that?
Yeah, I had people send me the photograph.
What did you think when you saw that?
Well, it's nonsense, you know. I mean, obviously it's not it's just an air pump. What do you call it? A sort of a victory wave, you know, they air pumping, you know. Nothing like that. I mean, you know, that's ridiculous. You know.
That's crazy. What y'all think about that? Now, let me go to the actual air pump that the father's saying it is. I think I got it in here somewhere. Do I have the air pump? I think I do. Hold on. I think I uploaded it. No, I did not. Okay, but the father said it was just an air pump. I mean, man, we got to get that. Let me go look for this real quick. Hold on. We got to have that. Because that's not no air pump, bro. That was straight Nazi to the 1,000th power. Let me see where that's at. I don't think I got it for y'all. Yeah, but that was not no fist pump, man. That was straight Nazi. Remember we said that? He also said, he said, he did the Yeah. You know, the fist pump ain't no You know what I mean? Matter of fact, let's watch it right here. Because I was going to try to pull it up on the big screen for y'all. But the hell, we got to get it right here, man. Elon, you played yourself. For sure. Come on, fam. Come on, fam. This is not a fist pump. This is definitely a Nazi to the 1,000th power.
I want to say thank you for making it happen. Thank you. My heart goes out to you. Yeah!
Crazy. What y'all think, fam? Honestly, that's crazy. The father got nerve. Look, let's play it again. We just watched it. Come on, Pops.
I want to get into your whole story, but before I do, Your son, Elon, has been in the news recently because when he was at the inauguration, he made a salute which looked kind of like a Nazi Hitler salute. Did you see that?
Yeah, I had people send me the photograph.
What did you think when you saw that?
Well, it's nonsense, you know. I mean, obviously, it's just an air pump. What do you call it? A sort of a victory wave, you know. They air pumping, you know. Nothing like that. I mean, you know, that's ridiculous. You know.
That's crazy. I mean, if you ask me, that looked like, you know,
Sheababytv.
that's what it looked like. It looked It did. All right, so we're going to get into this too later.
You know, not even in music. I never heard nobody talk about it in music. Till I think the first time I heard was 3 6 Mafia. Then I heard the Memphis boys talking about it. Then I heard you know, Houston. I'm like, damn, they drink syrup down there too. So when I did that record, it was only right, man. I had to call my boy Bun B to jump on that train with me. Yeah, that was a hell of a session too. Hell of a session. Pints of drink everywhere. Yeah. I made Bun B tap out. My bad. I don't mean to put you out there, Bun, but yeah, I put him to sleep. He couldn't keep up with the kid. That was the first time, well, actually, that was maybe the third time that I ever saw somebody like mix their lean with soda. I'm from Philly. We don't mix ours. We drink it straight. That double cup thing, that's something different. That's something new to us.
It's crazy. So, if you're from that time, Beanie Siegel's talking about, this is before all the young niggas drinking the lean, all you little drill artists, all you drive-by artists, guys. Before you guys was sipping the lean, thinking it was cool, these niggas was drinking lean behind the scenes and not putting it out there. It's crazy. Because you know, back there in Houston, they've been doing all that stuff. That's like old school to them. All the old school dudes sipping that scissor. You know, they've been drinking that corn liquor out there in the South. You know, drinking all that crazy drinks. You know what I mean? So, I could see them in the session. He said that Bun B go to sleep in the session. He said, I made him tap out. That's crazy.
Sheababytv.
Shout out to Beanie Sigel. That's a fact. All right, some more smoke. Shout out to my man, Joel Santana. You see me and Joel's, pause, rocked out, interviewed him a few times. That's my guy. So, I was asked about who I thought was going to blow in the Dipset era.
I mean, the guys that I thought that would rise to the top from there, you know what I mean? I always felt like it was going to be Joel's or Cameron. Really, Joel's.
Sheababytv.
Shout out to Joel's. I really thought Joel's was going to be that dude. Just because when Old Boy hit, it hit hard, pause. You know what I mean? We talking about right before that, I think the record-setting radio spins before that probably is Nelly. You know what I mean? Here comes Old Boy. Set records, you know, for the most radio spins ever, something like that. So, you know, I'm looking at Joel's, you know, he's the young boy, you know what I mean? Now me, I got a record deal at this time. So I'm looking at Joel's.
Sheababytv.
Looking like steroids, jets and car, I'm looking like Elroy. Maserati looking like a shark on land. Neiman Marcus edition, contraband. Neiman Marcus, I'm in shopping and 5,000 spent on pants, man. Bitches love it, niggas want it so bad they wanna take it, but I kill them for it, Believe it, I'm like a bear that ain't get his porridge. You better stay out the forest.
Fire! That was that shit right there, can't lie. You better stay out the forest. Warning. Shout out to the Dipset, man. That's what I said. These guys these days have been deprived, man. These groups are trash out here. I mean, these little cliques that they got out here, they're not gonna be, it's not the same. It's not like NWA. You know what I'm saying? It's not like G Unit. It's not like Rough Riders, Dipset. It's not the same, fam. Sheababytv. You know what I mean? It's a whole bunch of garbage. So now that they got, I hate to say it, but even though they're going against each other right now, at least we got some smoke and some good music back again. You know what I mean? Sheababytv. Yeah. Cause that song right there was crazy with Jewels right there. Them bars is fire. Dipset definitely used to be that. Yeah. They had the shit for the women too. Sheababytv. That's what I said. Nothing against the Locks. I love the Locks. Those is my dudes. We from the same area. But if Dipset would have let me put together that playlist, they would have competed a little better. I'ma keep it 100 with y'all. You know what I mean? Let me do the playlist. They on to something. You know what I'm saying? Tell what's the shit? Turn the lights down. Think I'm up to something. Sheababytv. That's a fact. Hellrell was definitely him. That's a fact. Rel, my guy. Shout out to Hellrell. So let's see what we got out there. Let's see what we got out there. Any more action before we jump in? Pause. Any more action before we jump in? Okay, we got that for that. All right, let's jump in. All right, so I don't know if you guys were watching. I think it was the NBA games on Martin Luther King Day. So I saw Martin Luther King's daughter come out, give out a few awards. Was rocking with the NBA. Everybody was taking pictures with her. Good vibe. Then she went viral because she cursed out Sexyy Red. Sheababytv. You know what I mean? Oh, Patricia, I'm glad you love some Hellrell. Because me and Hellrell got an interview in about 2 weeks. That's the next interview I got. Me and him are going to sit down and talk some talk. That's going to be a good one for you to watch on the platform. Hellrell's that guy. Sheababytv. Yeah.
What it is, baby.
Shout out to Ruger. All right, so, she got mad at Sexyy Red, the daughter. Here it goes. Bernice King calls out Sexyy Red after she shares an AI-generated photo with her Martin King Jr. with her father. Look, here goes the photo. Boom. Nasty work. Yeah. Dirty. That is crazy, y'all. Hold on, we got to get to that. Let's get to that. Sexyy Red, Martin Luther King daughter. All right, let's see what this is going on in this. I know there's a lot of smoke out here on this. Okay, so they got some dude out here. He talking some talk. Let's see what this is about. All right, we're going to keep it on here just so people know what's going on. It's lit here today. Smash them like buttons. Let's get to it. Sheababytv.
We done seen Dr. King with gold teeth. We done posted this photo. Let me tell you something.
Okay, so he got the music. We can't rock with him.
Oh man, so
let's see what this is.
It's going viral, standing on business.
Okay, more music. Hold on. That's nasty, man.
Sexyy Red, you will never, ever hear me discuss her on this show, only within this context. Yesterday, Sexyy Red decided to post this AI-generated photo of her dancing, holding hands and dancing with Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Well, that didn't sit too well with his daughter Bernice, one of his 2 surviving children. Bernice posted this. This is intentionally distasteful, dishonoring, deplorable, and disrespectful to my family and my father, who is not here to respond himself because he was assassinated for working for your civil and human rights and to end war and poverty. Please delete. Well, Sexyy Red has deleted that photo. Unfortunately, let me find it right here. I saw it a little bit early. Give me 1 second. Unfortunately, there was a second photo that she did leave up
That's the photo.
put her in.
That's the photo.
On, let's see right here. This is the one that she put up, her holding a handful of cash as if she was marching in one of these protests. And so that one is still up. Real quick, get our panel's thoughts. Mustafa, when you saw that first one, you were like, oh, hell no.
I mean, folks are so disconnected from the struggle, right? And everything that folks have done for them and poured into them. So they have the opportunity to be an artist and to be able to make money. But we also, and I understand that art can take many different forms, but there's nothing of value in what this sister has done. And I know she's younger, but I hope as she begins to evolve and grow, that she'll realize that she should use her artistry in a way that uplifts our community and not gives people the ammunition to continue to degrade and break down our community.
Joy?
You know, I think it's fair to judge her art. That's what it's out there to do. I'm going to refrain from that only to say this. Sis, if you're listening, we love you. We want to bring you in. Sometimes you got to make sure that you're surrounded by people who will give you pause and will say, that may not land the way you mean for it to land. Martin Luther King doesn't just belong to all of us. He has a family, he has a reputation, he has people who want to make sure his image is one that is respectful and emblematic of him.
Anyone with $10,000 or more.
Crazy. Hold on, let this commercial go by. We back on that. That's crazy what they trying to do to this girl. You know what I mean? I understand what she did is foul, but this is 2025. Come on, man. She's trying to say your father, you know, it's Dr. Martin Luther King. He did so much for the country. I give him some coochie. You know what I mean? She want to give your father some coochie. If he was here, he did so much for the nation that she says she would definitely twerk for him. Yeah.
No, I ain't giving freedom. No, see this. No, I'm not letting nobody. Your ass did an AI generated photo of you and Dr. King with this sexy look in his eyes, holding your hands, dancing. Fuck that.
It's disgusting.
No.
Yes.
No, you don't do it. And somebody on her management team should have said, what the hell is wrong with you? We're not putting that shit out.
That's my point. She needs people around her, and I'm calling her to get those people around her. But I want.
Yo, he was tight. Hold on, we gotta go back to that.
Is this? No, hell no, no. You don't.
He's mad.
I'm trying to give freedom.
No. Damn freedom. No, I ain't giving freedom.
Smash them like buttons. Let's get to it.
No, see this. No, I'm not letting nobody. Your ass did an AI generated photo of you and Dr. King with this sexy look in his eyes, holding your hands, dancing. Fuck that.
It's disgusting.
No.
Yes.
No, you don't do it. And somebody on her management team should have said, what the hell is wrong with you? We're not putting that shit out.
That's my point. She needs people around her, and I'm calling her to get those people around her, but I want to do it in a loving way.
No, I ain't doing shit in a loving way. I am tired of coddling these people. You did that bullshit to get attention, and now you got attention, and Bernice King called her ass out, and that's why she deleted it.
Yeah, I mean, it's a problem for sure. But to Mustafa's point, when these kids don't understand the struggle, they don't know that some stuff is out of pocket and out of bounds to begin with. There are certain things that.
Yo, the phone lines is open, man. Call up. Let's talk about this.
Those categories. And there's a reminder of, it's not just about being an entertainer. It's not just about making money or whatever else. It's also about living a life that hopefully honors people that contributed to your ability to even achieve success, not the least of which would be Martin Luther King, who literally gave his life for it and knew that's what he was doing while he was doing it. And so we've really got to make sure that these young folks understand what it is that's going on so that certain things, hopefully to them, would be off limits in the first place.
Yeah, well, I have no tolerance for the shenanigans, nor do I have tolerance for these people who put these flyers together for MLK holiday at strip clubs and at restaurants and hookah or whatever. It's gonna be some basic damn respect, and some stuff that we ain't going down. And so folk need to stop playing games, and I'm glad Bernice King called her ass out for that stupid damn photo that she put up, and she should delete the second one because you look like a damn fool holding a hand of cash and posing yourself in a photo where they fighting, where they marching for rights and advocating for poor folk, and you sitting there holding a hand of cash. What the hell is that for? Is it for bail money for the folk who actually went to jail for you to have rights? No, I ain't letting them off the hook. Damn that. I ain't doing shit in a loving way. I'm gonna do it as harsh and as grown as man as I can, because some of these folk clearly didn't have daddies and uncles and aunts to check them. No, yeah, I damn sure said it. Yeah. Because if you had mamas and daddies and aunts and uncles who check your little young ass right the first time, you wouldn't be having this damn conversation. Yeah, I said it. And trust me.
Roland, my mom agrees with you.
And
She's
trust
in the
me,
background.
if one of my nieces or nephews pull some bullshit like that, trust me with the quickness, I wouldn't even make a phone call or a FaceTime. I'd be on a plane in they damn face direct, up close in person.
You're right.
You damn right I know I'm right.
Pretty much. I mean, he talking real tough, man. You know what I mean? Little old man, talking real tough. Yeah. Listen, let me tell you. Do I think it's right? When I looked at her, I said, damn, she went in. But then I said, yo, it's 2025. I'm not going to kill her and bash her. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Like I said, she want to give Dr. Martin Luther King some coochie for all the stuff he did for her. You know, if it wasn't for Dr. Martin Luther King, she wouldn't be able to twerk. You know what I mean? Yeah. Shit, baby. Let's just say that. Dr. Martin. Dolores, what's good, boo-boo? Yeah. Tyrell, what's poppin'? John Daniel, what it is? My fault, Tootie. Yo, Tootie, my fault. Niche told me you was in the building the other day. I ain't shout you out. My fault, Tootie. Shit, baby. That's a fact. I think that it is so awful. I can't believe the nerve of the person. I'm not calling her a lady because she's not one. Preach, Bernice. Facts. Carolyn Barnett, what's poppin'? She got that nice little smile. She look like she could be a Shea baby. Okay. Yeah. Niche is not here right now, but we can get Niche to recruit her, get her in there. Shea baby. That's a fact. No worries, my boy. Oh no, Trudy, you know how we do. Pause. John Daniel, what's good? Yeah. Yeah, so. Yeah, he was mad at her.
We want additional shows.
He was mad at her. He went off. That's crazy. Okay, let me see if this is it. It looks like this is the somebody else
who hated him.
It's crazy. Yeah, man. So get in them comments. Let me know what y'all think, man. I mean, I think, you know, like I said, it's crazy, but, you know, the way that guy went, he went a little bit, wow. He went off he was hot. That dude right there, man. He said he'd be on the plane telling his family members that that was wrong. So, it's obvious Sexyy Red was wrong, but should that dude have been killing her like that? I don't know. Smash the like button too, man. Stop playing with it. Let's get to it. All right, so let's move on, man. Sexyy Red, you wow. I want to go back to this.
I want to get into your whole story, but before I do, your son, Elon, has been in the news recently because when he was at the inauguration, he made a salute which looked kind of like a Nazi Hitler salute. Did you see that?
Yeah, I had people send me the photograph.
What did you think when you saw that?
Well, it's nonsense, you know. I mean, obviously it's not a, it's just an air pump. What do you call it? A sort of a victory wave, you know, they air pumping, you know. Nothing like that. I mean, you know, that's ridiculous. You know.
Well, that's crazy. Okay, so here goes the actual talk with the father.
You never know with these mega billionaires and how they measure their money and what's private and what's public, but Elon Musk is believed to be perhaps the world's richest man. His net worth now is estimated at above $400 billion. After co-founding and then selling PayPal, he set his sights to the stars by founding the space rocket company SpaceX. He has ambitions to get to Mars. All right, now, SpaceX...
Dude said he's trying to go to Mars. This nigga's wild.
...and launches reusable rockets now. And of course, we know about his work at Tesla, just changed the car market, right? Then he purchased Twitter. Then he teamed up with Trump and Republicans and to help them win the 2024 election, and he absolutely had a big impact, okay? So now he's a big player, and he is also a constant hub of controversy. But what criticism is actually deserved? Now, most recently, you know what's being said about him, that he made a gesture when he was up on stage that people are saying was a Nazi salute. Now, I didn't see it that way because he explained it as I send my heart out to you. That has not been satisfying to people who want to believe something else. Who would know the answer? I get criticized that I don't know what's in his head and his heart. Okay, I bet his father does, the man who made him, Errol Musk.
Crazy.
Now,
oh, his name is Errol Musk.
Opportunity.
No, it's a pleasure.
And I know it's in the very early morning for you in South Africa, so thank you. Thank you for making the accommodation. What do you make, sir, of the suggestion that your son was making a Nazi salute up on stage?
It's absolute nonsense. Absolute rubbish. Rubbish. It's a universal or as he said, you know, throwing his heart out. I think for thousands of years. So that's rubbish. That's a rubbish.
What do you want to explain to people about how your son thinks in terms of helping them understand how to judge a behavior like that?
Well, you know, I mean, what behavior? The behavior was fine. I can't see anything wrong with that behavior. I've seen since then a number of photographs of Obama and OAC, AOC, and so on using the same gesture. Nobody's worried about it when they make that sort of gesture. In fact, quite differently, in fact. So, you know, again, it's just rubbish. I don't think it's a talking point. It's nonsense. You know, it's just utter nonsense.
Good. Then let's move on.
Yeah.
I saw you talking about the maternal side of the family and concerns that you had and affiliations that they had. What do you want people to know? But specifically, do you ascribe any of the lineage on the maternal side to your son, that he's like his maternal grandfather or anybody on that side of the family?
No, not at all. The maternal grandfather passed away when Elon was 1 year old. So that, you know, that's crazy. The other thing is that, you know, my sons grew up with me and...
Who's the maternal grandfather?
For...
Yo, Tom, what's going on in here?
To abolish apartheid. So rather focus on their father, who they grew up with, and spent their life with, not with their mother. They grew up with me after we were divorced, you know, and with me, they helped me in elections, as helpers for a party that was opposed to apartheid. And I was a candidate for that, for which I was spat on, screamed on, threatened with death, and so forth, you know.
So Elon saw all that too.
It's nasty out here.
Dog tag. And he said, this was given to me by some of the parents of the hostages stolen from Israel that are still in Gaza. And I said I'd wear it until they're all home. To me, that was the end of the discussion about whether or not he had any anti-Semitic sympathies. He's wearing a dog tag to commemorate the hostages. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that. But, you know, my own mother's grandfather was Jewish. So from our point of view, we're sort of connected to the Jewish community. And no, we view the Jewish people as...
Oh, it is crazy what they doing to the father. You hear these questions?
That's just nonsense. You know, it's just nonsense.
The father can't take no more interviews. It's over. They trying to kill him.
You know, in
It's funny, after he did that Nazi sign, the father got booked for 4 big interviews already.
Well, so it's not just about supporting the one side or the other, you know.
Hey, thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com.
Yo, son, I'm done. Okay, here go the other interview. This is the father now. 2 days ago, the father's on Vlad. This is crazy shit, baby.
Into Western society, you know, 50.
Watch.
Yeah, I had people send me the photograph.
What did you think when you saw that?
Well, it's nonsense.
Man in the world with a net worth of $427 billion, which is almost $500 billion. Welcome to Vlad TV.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
Well, I want to get into your whole story, but before I do, your son, Elon, has been in the news recently because when he was at the inauguration, he made a salute which looked kind of like a Nazi Hitler salute. Did you see that?
Yeah, I had people send me the photograph.
What did you think when you saw that?
Well, it's nonsense, you know. I mean, obviously, it's just an air pump. What do you call it? A sort of a victory wave, you know, they air pumping, you know. Nothing like that. I mean, you know, that's ridiculous. You know.
Well, the reason why people are referencing it is because back in 2023, Elon actually responded to a tweet. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Well, there was a tweet that someone put up that said, Jewish communities have been pushing the exact kind of dialectical hatred against whites they claim to want people to stop using against them. I'm deeply disinterested in giving the tiniest shit now about Western Jewish populations, coming to the disturbing realization that hordes of minorities that support flooding their country don't exactly like them too much. You want the truth? Send it to your face. There it is. And then Elon actually responded to that tweet and said, you have said the actual truth.
Well, you know, what was he saying? He's saying it's a good thing or a bad thing to have people coming into your country, or what is your problem?
Well, it was two different parts. So the first,
The father said, what is your problem?
push a hatred against whites.
Yo, they beating the father up. He got to stop taking these interviews. They beating him up, son.
I haven't seen that. I've never seen that.
And the second one is, I'm deeply disinterested in giving the tiniest shit about how Western Jewish populations coming to the disturbing realization that the hordes of minorities that support flooding their country don't exactly like them too much. So I guess they're saying that the immigrants that are coming into these countries don't like Jewish people either. That's the gist of it. And then Elon's response, he you know, tweeted a response that said, you have said the actual truth.
You know, I can't imagine what he means or even what your statement means. First of all, the Jewish people are so heavily integrated into Western society. You know, 50% of my friends are Jewish. I'm about 1/8 Jewish or something because my mother's grandfather was a Jewish guy. Elon, that for that matter, then would be also a little bit. But, you know, we favor the Jewish people very much. So we love them. I mean, they're such smart people. How can you not favor them? But, Yeah, no, I can't understand what that means. And I certainly can't imagine that people coming into a country particularly isolate one group of the people, like, let's say, the Jews or something, and don't like them. It's conceivable. It's conceivable because if many of the people coming in, let's say, are from the Muslim world, well, there's a sort of
Niche, what's poppin', boo?
Muslim world to be.
Nishi, what's goody? Just saying what up. Baby. It's crazy. All right, let's get back to the father.
Proportion sometimes, and sometimes you respond to tweets you don't.
Hold on, Tone's in the buildings. Everybody shout out my man Tone. Shout him out in the chat. Tone, Elon's father is all over the place this morning, my dude. He's just, look.
You know, it is what it is.
He's on Vlad.
Yes, no, he's been to, Israel. Look, I mean, I don't like to, just show interest in the. I do care about the Jewish people in Israel. Obviously, it's part of the.
Look, all the ladies, I see y'all. What up, Tone?
At the same time, I also am very fond of people I've met in the world there, like in Cairo and in Egypt, and to me they are.
Tone is lit.
I've never been to Gaza, but I think those people should get as fair a shake as possible. I don't think it's just one-sided story. On the other hand, you know, what these so-called terrorist organizations try to do is borders on way beyond.
So, Tone, why they interviewing the pop so much? Tone said respect, famo. That's a fact. So, Tone is saying they can't get the Elon, so they taking the pops. The pops getting paid? You can't pay them niggas, Tone. You can't pay them. The father just feel like popping out? That's what it is, right? The father famous now. And he's like, Dad, go get famous real quick. The pops is lit right now, Tone. He's all over the place.
Concerned about Israel. You know, I subscribe to the.
So look, when they ask him about the Hitler thing.
Because when he was at the inauguration.
Listen to his answer, Tone.
A salute, which looked kind of like a Nazi Hitler salute. Did you see that?
Yeah, I had people send me the photograph.
What did you think when you saw that?
Well, it's nonsense, you know. I mean, obviously, it's just an air pump. What do you call it? A sort of a victory wave, you know, they air pumping, you know.
Tone's over here cracking up. These guys are billionaires. They're having fun with it. Now the father's saying that, hold on, Tone. The father's saying Elon's 1.8% Jewish. The great-grandfather was 1% or 2% Jewish or something like that. That's what the father said. So he's saying he can't hate Jews because he's Jewish, too. But why did he do that? So is that some nasty shit he did? Real talk. Yeah. On the money. Yeah. Tone is wild.
What it is.
It's real crazy to talk to Vlad. That's what I'm saying. You want to pop out and you go talk to Vlad? Shout out to Vlad, but damn. They definitely trying to get lit. That's exactly what that is.
Communities put. Yeah, I agree. I'm Jewish myself, and my entire life, Israel has been at war, you know, with various organizations surrounding them. And I just hope at some point it'll all be over and there could be some peace in the Middle East.
Yes, of course.
Yo, Tom, why they saying the father look like Al Pacino in the chat?
You know, is very concerned about Israel. You know, I subscribe to the fact that Israel has, you know, been there 2,500 or 3,000 years ago as Israel. You know, I mean, let's face it. You know, you can't say now, you know, that's not where they should be. I mean, that's nonsense. I mean, obviously Israel is Israel. It's been through the most difficult times imaginable. I think it's very good.
Now, this is why I can't stand these hip hop dudes and all these, you know, just the hood is nasty. I'm looking at billionaires talk, right? This father got on a regular button up, right? Elon Musk at the bottom of the screen got on a regular black leather with a tight leather shirt underneath, regular-ish. Niggas would have been on here. Now let's go to a rap artist, the Vlad interview. Nigga got on 100 chains, you know, crazy sweaters. It's nasty, man. That's what I'm saying, man. These billionaires, they don't even care about how they look. When you got the bread, you don't care. That's a fact. You think Bill Gates, Elon Musk and them care? I saw Bill Gates at a basketball game one time. This nigga had on holes in his jeans and some beat down cowboy boots. You know he got
What it is, baby.
You know he got it. That's a fact. All right, so that's that, man. It seems like, you know, Elon Musk's father is about to be that dude in them streets. You know what I'm saying? He's getting interviewed. They popping out. They giving him that talk, man. And they willing to talk to him because the father is laughing shit off. Like it's funny. That's a fact. All right. So let's move up. Let's move up. Let's move up. Let's get into this. 50 Cent says he still runs New York as he beats Jay-Z and Nicki Minaj streaming crown. So I saw that this morning. Look at this. 50 Cent still on top. He's still the #1 rapper. So can you believe that? We was trying to figure out who's him in the streets. 50 Cent is him in the streets right now. The streams don't lie. Unless 50 bought them streams. You know what I mean? Because he got the bag to do it. But I don't see why he would do that. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because then why wouldn't Jay-Z and Nicki Minaj do the same thing? They got the bag too. And the labels got the bag. You know what I mean? So it seems like Interscope is still on top. Pause. Yeah, baby. Interscope is still on top. All right, let's see what's... Let me see, 50 cents. Streaming. Let's see. Wins #1 artist. Let's see if that's it. We're just trying to see what's out there. Yeah, I think we ahead of the game, y'all. Nobody's on that yet. Hold on, you know let's go check this guy and see what he's talking about. He might be talking about it. This prick. Let's see. Hold on, what's this?
There's a strong...
What's this? Hold on, y'all. They say your man Chris Breezy breaks down he's suing. Hold on, what's this?
So, again, I'm trying to be concise, but I know I'm long-winded. In a defamation lawsuit, if someone says something that is untrue, that damages your brand, that is said maliciously to damage your brand, without any proof of said thing being true. Now, granted, if there's something that's true, it's really hard to get a defamation suit to be in your to go in your favor. Like, for example, if you're a killer and I get online saying you're a killer and you have a murder charge or you have a murder conviction, you suing me for defamation probably ain't gonna go nowhere. I'm just speaking, the truth, right? And again, even as long as I'm speaking the truth, usually there's no malicious intent. So you got to prove, is the shit that the person's saying true? Is there some malicious intent? But the hardest thing usually to prove is the damages, right? And the damages for all of these things, people keep saying LeBron should sue you. Well, if LeBron sues me for defamation, right? Let's go over the requirements I just said. Is it true? Did I say it maliciously? Do I have some type of malicious whatever? And then the third thing is, what damage have I caused to LeBron and his brand or whatever, right? Now, granted, if LeBron had like, I think textbook defamation is like you say something that is not true, then the person loses a deal, right?
All right, we on this Chris Brown situation right here. It says Chris Brown is suing his production company.
You're a this, right? Like, it's like saying to Drake, you're a pedophile, and then he loses a deal, say Sprite says, we're not working with you because people have this now negative image of you, whether it's true or not, being a pedophile. You could sue over that, right? So, again, the damages are usually the hardest thing to prove. Why do I mention that? We're now seeing that these guys are such huge brands that it's easier to prove damages, especially in these particular cases, right? Like, I think this Chris Brown case, I like this case over the Drake case because Chris Brown, he could tangibly show that he's lost money from people chat, again, I haven't streamed in a while, and I like to be really concise with y'all, but it's not happening.
We're going to find that out right now, Patricia.
Oh, there was a documentary put out, right? So a production company, right, put out a documentary. A lot of people didn't hear about it, but it was a documentary that accused and was trying to do what they did to R. Kelly when they did Surviving R. Kelly. Keep in mind, I believe it came out after Diddy got arrested, and we all knew that what kind of preemptively jumped everything into motion with R. Kelly was that documentary. Once Diddy got, clipped, I think that was an attempt in the timing and the release of it to possibly have something like that happen to Chris Brown.
That's crazy.
I think a lot of people these days, they either like Chris Brown or they've seen him go through so much trials and tribulation, and they know, number one, he's paid his debt to society. He got incarcerated. He admitted what he did wrong. He took accountability. Looks like he's made some effort to try to get better. And I don't think people, and I'm talking about just regular people, I don't think regular people just hold that against him, right? However, it is held against him, it appears, when we talk about opportunities. He's often talked about, they don't want him to perform at award shows. They don't want him to blah, blah, blah. They have taken him off certain shit. So they dropped this documentary, and this documentary clearly it didn't have any substance to it. That's another reason why I didn't go. It brought up certain people making accusations.
I don't know, Trudy, I don't know if they're going after Breezy. They might, man. It's nasty what these people are trying to do to these guys out here, man. They might be.
Really there. You get what I'm saying? Now, we could read through this a little bit, but essentially they were promoting that this nigga is like a goddamn abuser, right? Now, the reason why Chris Brown's filing this lawsuit, and the reason why I do like this lawsuit, is that this lawsuit is going to be going directly at the publishers of this documentary, because
That's a fact, Michelle. Good energy. Bad vibes. These niggas is crazy.
Facts and possible lies that definitely has, maybe not in the mind of people, affected Chris Brown's legacy, career, or whatever in terms of what a fan would think. But most likely, if there were companies that were finally getting past the 2009 incident, I believe it was 2009, where him and Rihanna got into it, this kind of brought it back up, and I'm pretty sure he lost out on opportunities business-wise, and I'm pretty sure that could be proven through whether emails with his agents, conversations, or business deals that were on the table that got removed. So that's why he's filing this $500 million defamation suit. Again, I'm comparing it slightly to the Drake thing because I think Drake would have a good case if two things, right? If Kendrick was just tweeting, if Kendrick was a streamer, I think there'll be a great case. I think Drake's case isn't as good because once you start to introduce art, you open up a can of worms that I don't even think you're ready and willing to deal with, right? Again, usually art in certain sense is a protective form of speech.
That's a fact, Benito.
It's not meant as really just declaratory statements. It's meant as kind of expression. So if Kendrick had just like tweeted it and he sued him, I would completely think that Drake would be probably going to win that, right? Because it's music, that's why I'm like, Then the second thing is, I think that Drake's lawsuit, I don't really like it because he not suing the nigga who said the shit. If you're gonna sue, you gotta include everybody. You should put the engineer, Mustard should be getting sued, okay? Mustard on the lawsuit, okay? That's what really should be happening.
Crazy. Stay snitching on niggas.
Kendrick should have got sued. Now, again, I don't like the suing for music, right? And I still think that's not going to pass. But that's where I'm seeing the differences between this Chris Brown lawsuit and the Drake lawsuit. The Drake lawsuit, I think Drake was trying to keep his cool and be like, all right, I'm trying to keep his cool and rap, which about to completely backfire. I'm not suing Kendrick, I'm suing UMG and hoping that people would be able to differentiate the difference and kind of root for him. Instead, everybody just said, yo, this is weak, right? Chris Brown's lawsuit, I think, is very well put together, and also the basis of his lawsuit covers all grounds. Hey, I'm going to sue the production company, okay? I'm going to sue Warner Brothers Discovery. I'm going to sue even Apple for having this being available and publicizing it and promoting it when these type of, as they call it, sensationalized, unfounded, and defamatory allegations ended up hurting his career. And again, where's the proof, right? Now, by the way, the next thing we're going to get into, and we're going to get into after this topic, is Diddy doing the same thing. So we're now seeing like these entertainers basically almost try to
All right. They hating on Chris Brown. It's obvious. Breezy, I see it, Breezy. I see it. The people that's going against you now is no different than the guy, I forgot his name, that's going against Diddy and them, the lawyer's name. That dude, I forgot his name. So what's the lawyer's name with the Jay-Z and Diddy case? Yeah, that guy. Yeah, him. He, every time, you know, they find people to try to draw up these cases and go against you to try to put up lawsuits so they can make money. You know what I mean? Like the guys with the girl who said that Jay-Z and them tried to sexually touch her at the VMAs, all the lies and everything that she had. It's, you know, all lies.
Sheababytv.
All lies. You know what I mean? I always said I want to see more proof with all these nasty work allegations with all of these people, man. They got to show me, man. They got to. All right, so Drake. Clips. No Malice. He names Kendrick Lamar. Not Like Us, his favorite song. He's getting ready for the Super Bowl.
Sheababytv.
Clip right here, look. Got the clip right here.
And have it together, and I think the world needs to see that.
Okay.
It's amazing.
Okay, Mal, what's your favorite song right now? Right now.
Favorite song right now?
Say it.
Not Like Us.
One more time.
And have it together, and I think the world needs to see that.
Okay.
It's amazing.
Okay, Mal, what's your favorite song right now? Right now.
Favorite song right now?
Say it.
Not Like Us.
That's crazy. Niggas is trolling Drake out there still to this day, fam. That's nasty, man. Yo, Benito, you know Pusha T, Malice, and Drake, they got smoke. They've been having smoke for the longest. Yeah. That was some good trolling from London. He said, say it. Say it.
Sheababytv.
Nigga wanted him to say Kendrick Lamar so bad. Niggas he hating on Drake for real, son. Drake is real lonely right now, man. You know, Drake thought when he was sleeping with all niggas' wives and all niggas' women, yeah, I'm being real sneaky. Yeah, I'm him at the top. Dogs, it's real lonely up there, fam.
Sheababy.
It's real lonely up there when you're a prick. You know what I mean? It's real lonely up there when you're a prick. Alright, so weekend music out the door, bro. That's a fact. It's crazy. Yeah, so yeah, that's ridiculous. I think I had some actual content on that too. Oh no, this is the Diddy stuff. Okay, so Diddy is going leads. Now Diddy's suing somebody for 50 mil. That's what's going on right now. Diddy is suing for 50 mil right now. Diddy's trying to get his money back up. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. Damn, Diddy. Damn, Diddy. They doing Diddy nasty, man. Hold on. But Diddy might be able to win this, though. Oh, this is it. Okay, so not too much smoke on that, because we're not going to be here too much longer. Let's get to this. The Keefe D. Tupac. This is still with the Diddy case. Can y'all believe that?
What it is.
They trying to say now, after all of this, the shit that we already knew, the shit that, my man Gene Deal was saying the whole time, they're saying that Diddy put the hit out on the Tupac case. Look, it's crazy.
The man accused of orchestrating the murder of rap icon Tupac Shakur back in the 1990s. All these years, there have been multiple investigations into Tupac Shakur's murder, but there has been one man who has seemed to implicate himself in the assassination again and again and again. Dwayne Davis, also known as Keefe D. By the way, spelled sometimes with 2 F's, sometimes with 2 E's, even sometimes with a Y. Gets a little bit confusing, but Keefe D. Now, Davis was reportedly the leader of a sect of the Crips street gang in Compton, California that dealt in drug sales and trafficking. Davis eventually did time in prison on drug charges in the late 90s, but since getting out, he has been more open about his apparent involvement in Shakur's death. Davis released his own tell-all book. It's called Compton Street Legend, Notorious Keefe D's street-level accounts of Tupac and Biggie murders, death row origins, Suge Knight, Puffy Combs, and crooked cops. And he started granting interviews with YouTubers who wanted the inside scoop on what happened on that night back in 1996 out in Las Vegas. So Davis and several members of his entourage apparently attended the Mike Tyson boxing fight. But afterward, in the casino, Shakur had attacked Davis's nephew, Orlando Anderson. The fight had apparently been sparked by a previous beef over an alleged stolen neck chain. So the men eventually separated, the two groups went on their way, but Anderson, Davis, and others that were with them were reportedly still pretty heated over what had just happened. And later that night, allegedly, their plan was to target Shakur and Knight. And Knight, of course, is the head of, or was the head of Death Row Records, as they were all stopped at a traffic light. This is what happened. Now, in an interview with the Art of Dialogue channel, Davis said he was in the front passenger seat that night with DeAndre Big Dre Smith and Anderson in the back seat of the rented Cadillac. And what happens next? Who fired the shots? Take a listen.
Dre, he was the one that was supposed to shoot, Tupac and Suge, but he got scared.
No, he didn't really get scared. He wasn't ready for that. They was youngsters, man. Kids.
But once again, y'all Crips, right? So he should be used to that, right, Dre? So why was
he wasn't ready for that. Everybody got a role, man. Everybody ain't killers. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't gonna kill.
So
everybody
Dre,
ain't
he
with
wasn't
that.
a shooter?
No.
Okay, so but he was the one that was supposed to shoot up Tupac and Suge, but for some reason he wasn't ready for it, so he gave the gun to Orlando, right?
Something like that, yeah.
And Orlando is the shooter. He's the known shooter. I mean, everybody know Orlando Anderson was a shooter. So Dre got cold feet. He didn't want to do it. He gave the gun to Orlando, and Orlando shot Tupac and Suge.
Yeah, he did his thing, yeah.
Now, let's be clear about something. Anderson has always denied that he was the killer. In fact, he died just a few years
He said he did his thing.
shooting. The other men in the Cadillac, DeAndre Smith and the driver, Terry Brown, they are also both dead. But Davis told a lot of this information to Los Angeles and Las Vegas investigators as well. And this is after he apparently became a confidential informant for a task force that was looking into the murder of Christopher Wallace, also known as Biggie Smalls and the notorious B.I.G. By the way, we're about to talk about Diddy. We did a whole separate sidebar episode on how Sean Combs' former bodyguard came out recently, spoke on a documentary, and saying that Sean Combs could have been involved in the murder of Christopher Wallace. I encourage everybody to check it out if you're interested. But then going back to Tupac, we go to September of 2023. So this is 27 years after Shakur's death. And Davis was arrested near his home outside of Las Vegas and taken into custody. And since then, after he's been charged with the murder of Tupac Shakur, he and his legal team have been working to get him out of jail and to get his case thrown out. Now, we can say definitively he has lost both of those battles. He has pleaded not guilty to first-degree murder. He's supposed to go to trial in March, but I want to explain a little bit more about this. So earlier this month, Davis's defense team filed a motion to dismiss the case. And as part of his argument, he is pointing the finger, seemingly, at Sean Diddy Combs as the one who really is responsible for Shakur's death. Yeah, this is one of those stories that we've been constantly trying to keep an eye out for, bringing updates as they develop. And for that, I gotta call out our amazing sponsor, Morgan & Morgan, because their support.
So this dude is putting all of this smoke on Diddy. This shit might all come down on Diddy, man. They might just say, let's just put everything on him, get him out the way, you know, put more time on him. He'll never come outside again, you know. Diddy looking like he in some troubles, man. Keefe D just hotted him up. That's a fact. Keefe D just scorched him. Scorched him. Scorched him. Scorched him. They are on this case. They want to close this before Diddy gets out. If he gets out. Diddy might as well just sit tight, man, because if he get out with this, they're going to have this one right here waiting for Sheababytv. Yeah. He might as well just sit tight. Because they're not going to let him walk on both. One is going to go get him. Sheababytv. Yeah. And that's foul. These niggas is crazy. Crazy, Patricia. Crazy. One of them is going to get him. Nasty work. Feel bad for the dude, man. This is the ASAP Rocky thing. This is Reverend Al Sharpton saying that he don't know what's taking so long with this gun charge. He thinks something is not right. See, look. Yeah, Al Sharpton is, you want that money from him and Riri. You got to hire him to get on the scene. You want that money for on the scene ASAP. It's crazy. See, look, this is what Al Sharpton said. It's been brought to my attention by the National Action Network Los Angeles office that out of 106 people called to potentially sit a juror in ASAP Rocky trial, there's only 4 black people. Damn. Yeah. Then they trying to do him nasty. Riri got it for sure. Riri definitely got it. She gonna make sure baby daddy ain't locked up. Sad to see. That's a fact, Terrell. That's real sad. And Reverend Al Sharpton not feeling that. That's Diddy case. Crazy. Yeah, so I couldn't even tell you what's next for them, man. You know what I mean? Just straight nasty work. If I smoke up is around, there must be honey in the area. ASAP gonna lose a baddie if he goes to jail. For real, for real. Nah, she'll be there waiting for him, though. He ain't doing no crazy time. He been staying out of trouble. He'll be fine.
Sheababytv.
Rich people problems. 100% Tom. Look at Michelle. I see her out there. That's a fact. All right, y'all. Our job is done here today, man. Hour and 15 minutes, we rocked out. I'll see y'all tomorrow, Freaky Fridays. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Guys, we're going to try to get her on for tomorrow. Promise you. One last time.
Night. Let's talk about it. No, I mean, you know, having your own product out here in 2025 is actually bossing up. Let's talk about the night.
So one thing first, thank you so much for inviting me and having me.
Of course.
I appreciate it. So Night is a vegan, all natural supplement crafted pretty much just to help you rest at night. And the reason why I came up with the product along with my partner is because we both dealt with insomnia, anxiety, and just sleeping problems for a very long time. My business partner is Janique. He is a retired professional basketball player from Germany. And yeah, I just started as a simple conversation about sleeping issues. And I was just like, damn, I just want to go night. And we're like, this is the name of the product, Night.
That's a fact. Well, you see,
and you have Night.
Yeah, exactly. But see, I'm sitting here, I'm wearing Viola. Only night I know is smoking that gas.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. That's the only night I know. I'm going to try that. You know what I mean? That's a fact. Yeezy Lover says she's tough. Hey, baby, we need one hot song. You got to play Jimmy Fight Back. Jimmy, let's go. No, I ain't rocking with Jimmy. Jimmy messed up my monetize the other day, man. Jimmy looking for that paper,
What it
man.
is, man.
That's a fact. That's a fact, Tom. What about the other night? Oh, you mean the smoking night? That's the only night I know. That's why I said that at the end, Michelle. Don't play the hottest song in New York right now before you at the show. Shay, why don't you play the hottest song in New York right now before you end the show? Yo, I want to, Tom. I told you they messed up. Look, let me show you. Let me show you the last live. Y'all see it? See the X? Ineligible? That's playing the music. They kicked my whole live off last time, man. I ain't rocking with Jimmy. Jimmy got his shit copyrighted. But that's foul that, you can't even play music and advertise somebody's music because YouTube want to eat off everything. It's crazy. Up is what it is. Oh, there go Nishi. Nishi's still in the building. Nishi, we was about to get off, but there you go, popping up. We was about to get off.
Sheababytv.
Nish, I found out great minds, yes. Let me see what y'all was talking about. She mean the web. Oh! Yes, Michelle. Of course. I mean, okay, if I have to choose, I take the wet, of course, before any weed, any night supplements, anything. That for me, definitely some good, you know what, will put a nigga to sleep fast as hell, and y'all know that. You know the old trick women used to do? They probably still doing that shit. If you live with a man, you know a nigga about to go out, you give him some, that nigga don't go nowhere. He sleep right there. He ain't go nowhere. She's sitting there laughing at you.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, Patricia. Big Drip fellas. I like that. 100%. Why is the algorithm hating on my guy, Sheababy? Oh, no, I don't know. It's all love. We about to get off anyway. We rocked out today. Yeah. We had some killers in here today. We was fine. All right, Don. I'll see y'all later. See y'all later, Big Drips.